Hello everybody and welcome to another Thrinacia Webinar video. My name is Kyle and I'm a business developer here at Thrinacia. And today's video is going to be talking about the anatomy of a successful crowdfunding campaign. We're going to be covering such topics as what type of content you need to generate for your crowdfunding campaign, as well as how to structure the content for the campaign page. And keep in mind, this is a general overview for those that are trying to create a product crowdfunding campaign where you may be giving rewards to the backers. But a lot of these tips and a lot of the advice given here in this video could also be used for those that are looking to create donations-based crowdfunding campaigns. So what type of content you need to generate? First, you need to understand your audience. Make sure you research exactly who the potential backers are going to be for this campaign so that any content you create directly speaks to them. Make it catered directly to them so that they will be more intrigued to donate to the campaign. Next, you're going to want to create a pitch video, which is basically going to be the sales person, so to speak, for the crowdfunding campaign. So if you're going to be creating this video, make sure that it's very professional. We're also going to add a link in the description of a blog article which will help optimize your existing video if you already have a video created for your crowdfunding campaign. Or if you're going to be creating a crowdfunding campaign video, this blog article is going to help you with all the right practices so that you optimize your video for the best results. So also, you're going to be using powerful images to show what you're crowdfunding for, whether it's a product or donations-based campaign here. And make sure that all of these images that you're doing, again, are very professional. For instance, if you're offering a product, you don't want to have you know, one or two photos using your iPhone or your phone and taking a picture of the product with some carpet in the background or something that looks like it could be at your house. You want to have something instead that's a lot more professional, good lighting, good camera, and that's really going to demonstrate to the potential backer that you're very serious about this campaign. You're also going to generate an extensive amount of content. As you know, content is king when it comes to marketing, and this campaign that you're going to be conducting here should have a lot of good content to keep the attention of the potential backer. So next, how to structure the content on your campaign page. First, a typical campaign page is going to have a title, a video, location tags, location and tags, so like the location of where your campaign is, as well as the tags. For instance, whatever this campaign pertains to, maybe it's a educational campaign, or maybe you know, it has something to do with a product in particular, beer or wine or whatever it may be. Those are going to be the tags. And then there's going to be a campaign creator section. And then below is going to be a description. That's where most of the content is. And then there's also rewards on the sides. So that's just a basic structure of what the campaign will look like. And this could slightly vary between which platform you're using. So when you're creating the campaign, let's talk about more of the actual details. For instance, the title. For this example, we'll just use Zanzar sunglasses, the color changing lenses. So you can see in that title, it has a company name, the product, and then what that product does in just a few brief words. And that's a great type of title that you want to use so that one, they know exactly what it is that they're looking at, and they're also going to be intrigued about this product or this campaign that they're going to be looking at here. So then we can talk about the description. This is where the bulk of the content is going to be, as we already talked about the video and the images. So the introduction Now, you don't have to necessarily introduce your product. You'll be doing that later on in the description, but just introduce what your campaign is called and what the product is in just a few words. So then after that, it could be a few sentences, and underneath that, in the next paragraph, you'll have your problem. So what is the problem that your backers are facing? This is going to help later on when you describe your product. And then once you've talked about the problem in the words of your potential backer, really speak to them and try and connect with them, as they definitely have this problem. After that, you want to introduce your product. So in a below paragraph, introduce what your product is, what does it do, and then the following paragraphs, you want to be displaying your product, and you want to be going into a molecular level detail of what the product is, what it does, how you made it, why you made it, and then show images along the way. You know, sprinkle those nice images throughout the description, displaying in a very good light what that product is, so that they're more intrigued to just buy your or purchase reward, or even just donate to the campaign. Once you've displayed the product, you're going to want to make promises to the backer. So explain exactly what you're going to do with the funding, and you know, as a tip, you can make some promises to them, right? People usually connect well with promises, and then after that, you can tell them exactly what you're going to be doing in the future, how you intend to you know, run your company, or what you intend to do in the future once you've got all this funding. You know, when are they going to get the product, how long it'll take for them to get the product, and how long it will take to distribute. All of those details, put those all in to the description there. And then to end it off, you want to thank the potential backer for considering potentially, you know, backing the campaign, as well as remind them, you know, how much, even just a little bit, is going to help with your campaign, you know, no matter what the donation may be. And as a side note, you want to include any relevant links to the campaign, such as social media pages and any other websites that you've been featured on. And even if you have created a separate web page, you can add that link in there as well, just so that they can get even more information if they're really intrigued. So you can also ask them to share your campaign on their social media. It might be a little bit intrusive, so be careful depending on who your potential backer is, but you could also ask them to share if that's necessary as well. So I hope this video helped you guys out. Please feel free to comment in the sections below if you have any questions or anything else that you want myself to cover, or Thrinacia to cover. We want to provide as much value as we can. Again, my name is Kyle, and I want to thank you guys for watching this video.